So I'm here at a beautiful, this is an absolutely beautiful deck system that I did last year. Customer, it's a pretty big deck system. I'll show you guys here. It spans 3 decks. There's a deck down here, all right, and then there's this middle deck that I'm on, and then there's another deck, right? You guys see these flower pots right here that kind of roll? Very, very destructive for your deck's paint system. Okay, my customer had to move this, and in the process of moving it, one of the wheels on it was broken, and what it did was it dug into his paint system. Let me show you here. You kind of see there kind of what's happened here. There, there, and he's got a little spot right here too as well. But a testament to Kong, because it's taken the hits right there, and there hasn't been any massive peeling or anything that's taken place. It just kind of took the damage right there. I'm going to go ahead and touch this up for him. He's got some touch-up leftover coating that we left here for him, so it's not going to be any charge for him. I'm in the area. I'll go ahead and take care of it for him. If you don't have Kong Armor, if you don't have my service, you don't have this option in Northern Kentucky. A full service deck, you just don't have it. It doesn't exist for you. But I'm going to touch this up real quick, and I'll show you what's so great about our service is how easily. This has been down for a year, all right? I'll show you how easily our systems are touched up, and because of the advanced resin, all right, they blend in really, really well. They can be touched up even years after application. Let me do this real quick and I'll show you guys. Yeah, here they are, the repair spots, and again, they're not 100% dry yet, and I cleaned these areas real well, you know. So the rest of the deck is kind of dirty, but you can see, even not even dry yet, they're already starting to blend in. There'll be a little off color, a little tiny bit, because the rest of the deck has annual dirt and grime on it. But for the most part, they blend right into the paint system. Here's a little shot of this one. You can see the rest of the deck is a little bit dirty, but here in about a week, you won't even be able to tell that there was anything done there. It'll all match. That's the benefits of having our paint system, is that it can easily be touched up and built higher at later dates, right? I mean, it may not match perfectly 10 years from now, but in a couple years time, little tiny repairs and stuff like that can be done, and things can be blended back in to make the paint system whole again. It's really neat that this system only took on damage in those areas and didn't start massively peeling, right? So I do this a lot for my clients here in Northern Kentucky, Ohio too. I've done a lot in Ohio too. I'm constantly here in Northern Kentucky, Oak Brook, Florence, Union, doing decks, and someone will call me and say, hey, look, I did this, I did that, I moved the grill, I put a hole in it, can you come out here and touch it up for me? And most of the time I do it. I come out there and I just do it for them. If I was in a bad mood, you know, this probably would have been probably would have cost 50 bucks. You know, took me 30 minutes. But this has been up for a year. This is a beautiful deck system. I mean, it really is. Very beautiful deck system. This is one of my favorite ones that we've done. It's a pretty big deck system too as well. You can see, pretty big dude. Looks like he just, actually these were here last year when I did this deck. Kong Armor Service is the best thing for stuff like this too as well. These wood flower beds, our product will lock these down to where you never have to worry about them you know, rotting and all that stuff. These pressure treated boards, in order for them to sit on the ground, you actually have to get additional treatment for them. A lot of people don't know that. Some people do, some don't. But for them to be close to the ground like that, they're supposed to have an additional treatment if they're not coated with something. See you guys later.